And, some people will join us later, but we can already start now. And I would like to invite you to find a comfortable position and letting your body find its natural state in vigilance, stillness, and relaxation. Noticing and acknowledging whatever arises in the domain of experience. Maybe there are sounds, physical sensations, emotions and thoughts. Making room for whatever is there. With carefulness and gentleness. The present and the unpleasant. That they present themselves. Then let the awareness rest on the sensation of breath. In a relaxed way. No need to control it or to interfere with it for now. And then slowly allow the breath to be more slower and deeper. Inviting a soothing breathing rhythm to emerge. And this soothing rhythm may be supported by the feeling of the ground, feeling grounded. By allowing the muscles, especially around the eyes and the forehead, to soften, to let go of whatever activity or tension is there. And by letting the heart, the chest area, to open, and being confident in our capacity to come back to this soothing rhythm whenever we need it. And whenever we feel stuck in some experience. And I now invite you to reconnect with a situation, a recent situation, preferably, where you've been witnessing or hearing some news from the world or from around you, or especially from Ukraine, that made you experience a feeling of pain or anger, aversion, or whatever difficult emotion that was yours. And let this experience to become alive again, as if you are experiencing it again. And be gentle with yourself. You don't have to choose the most difficult situation. Can we make space for the feelings that might arise by acknowledging them, acknowledging the thoughts, the emotions, the physical sensations that come with this memory. And remember to come back to the soothing breathing rhythm and use it to make room with the in-breath and to let go with the out-breath. And recognize the qualities of compassion that manifest themselves. The courage to meet and to stay with the suffering, your suffering, as well as others' suffering, people who are living difficult situation now. Recognize the empathy that allows us to acknowledge this suffering in others and in ourselves, to understand it, to feel with it. And recognize the kindness of making space and the willingness to respond to the suffering with a kind wish. That includes all people that are suffering from this war. Including the Russian soldiers who might not have a choice. It may be something like, may we all be free from suffering. Or may we learn how to forgive ourselves and others and each other. May there be peace for all of us. For whatever wish that you can find appropriate and that comes to your mind. And simply repeat it again and again with your inner voice. And if you find it helpful, supporting this wish by putting your hand or both in the region of the heart and the belly, or on the area that is seeking comfort right now. You might choose to just stay with this wish in your heart and feel how it is to address this wish or these wishes to all people that are involved. And you may also choose to allow a question to drop in. Not needing to find any answer, just to let the question to go deeper. Is this the whole picture of what is happening? Am I considering all the perspectives? Or is there something to learn, to discover? In other words, is there a silver lining that is showing itself simultaneously around this darkness? And you may wish to consider the acts of courage from the people who are defending themselves, rising to the challenge, and maybe thus discovering their inner courage and resilience. They might not have been aware of before. And also consider the many acts of compassion, support, help, and generosity coming from all around the world. Help the people that are suffering. And bearing witness not only of the acts of violence, but also of acts of love. That are also worth to be acknowledged. Or like Sharon Salzberg puts it, even in the midst of devastation, something within us always points the way to freedom. So how does it feel to embrace the whole picture? The ugliness, but also the beauty in human nature. How the adversity can also be an opportunity to discover what we are capable of. And of course, this is not condoning the acts of violence. It is only considering with compassion that the suffering is shared by all, and that we need to realize once again, then we can choose our response and to make it a healthy one. For the sake of all. May there be peace for all of us. May there be peace for all of us.